What is forgiveness? And how can we infect this forgiveness in our lives? Many of us are troubled, and we have spots in our lives that we hang on to because of forgiveness. We look at others in our lives and we realize and think, well, maybe it's something about them. Maybe it's something about a situation. Maybe it's just a lack of forgiveness of self. What we are here to think about today is how can we have more forgiveness in our lives? Forgiveness is not an outside job. Forgiveness is an inside job. If we are to look at the areas of our lives and believe that it is an outside thing, then it will always elude us. However, if we take forgiveness and move it in to our own selves, we begin to realize many things. We begin to realize that it is all part of our karmic path. It is all part of our own doing. In this, we no longer need to look at the outside world, but the inside world. And in this, we can begin to move into our heart. We can begin to move in to centeredness. And in the centeredness, we allow forgiveness to reign. We allow the situation to be as it is. We allow the ones around us to simply live their own karmic path, their own destiny, while we in turn live in our karmic destiny. It is holding on to the past, holding on to the imagined future, holding on to the illusion that causes us not to have forgiveness in our lives. Therefore, we are asked to move into heart center, to move into our soul, and ask ourselves, what are we holding on to? What causes us resistance? Perhaps there are things that when we think about it, and if we're aware in meditation, or we're focused in a quiet spot, we feel our stomach begin to hurt a little bit. This is a true sign of not having forgiveness. So we asked our higher self to forgive, to release, to forget, and to allow destiny, to allow love to have its day. In this, we can allow more light into our lives. We can allow more peace into our lives. We are here to have peace. We are not here to hold on to our troubles, to hold on to non-forgiveness, to hold on to the experiences of others. We are here to love. And in this love, we can have forgiveness. In our joy that we will get, and the peace that we will get through this non-forgetting who we are, we can have peace. We can remember who we are, and this is one who quickly forgives. For one who has wrought against his brother, then forgive that brother or sister. In other words, my friends, hold on to nothing, release it all, live in your heart center, and here you will have forgiveness. Here you will begin to have joy. And where there is joy, there is much happiness and peace. There is a path to God, and that path is within. We're all outside of this part that we are, outside of this soul that we are, is the illusion. So this day, make a vow to yourself to always live in peace, to always be in love, to always act from heart-centeredness, and you will have forgiveness. You will live forgiveness. you will be that forgiveness, for none can come against you when you live in this heart center, for you at last are free, and you at last can be at peace.